Hoffman bringing the beat, kicking the feet, surfing on the waves of a demo scene. Booster, he knows the code, bat you into bits, into ones and O's. You got Mal mix with the mouse clicks, fixing up the graphics on which the sound sits. Focus at the start and end of this design, and vote for us as the last 3 times.
Okay, this is different, isn't it? Feels like wrong. I kind of instinctively wait for somebody to press the button, and I can't. It's happened. So yeah, I have to struggle on regardless. Right. It's Rob. Thanks for that. That gets us started then. Right, before we begin, I've just clocked that Damien has got a 170 stream streak. Just hold that thought for a second. We have a subscription. It's Rob. Hello, Rob. Thank you very much for 16 months. That is, rumour has it, over a year. So thank you very much for your support as always. It is much appreciated. And welcome in. And thank you for your interruption substitute there for the Skull Redeem. Fabian, thank you for your 170 stream streak. That is commitment and a half. You should have half commitment. I don't know if you can. I was a bit annoyed. She just said you're in the Netherlands. I was about to go, that sounds Netherlands, because I just Googled it before we started. But you stole my thunder now, so I can't pretend to be knowledgeable. But I don't know how you end up over there in that situation, but I hope it goes, whatever you're doing, I hope it's good. Hope it goes well. I assume you're doing something work related, but I could be wrong. Super Dan has. Oh, before we do that, we have a follower. Thank you very much, Tornado Smith. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Much appreciated. And yeah, welcome aboard. Super Dan redeemed US Gold in the intro. Just like the old days, the underhand tactics, getting out of the way early. So I can't wait for it. I have to start. I have to start in earnest. So well done, Super Dan. It's the genuine disappointment of several people, I think, by looks of the response in the chat. So yes, never mind. You can have hard commitment as comedy. Technically, that's true. If you're being very literal about it, of course. Oh yeah, be up for later on, no doubt, no doubt. When I least expect it, so I forget. Before we give Norway a 42-second time difference, very specific time difference that one. Before we begin, as always, it's a subscription. It's Sendar. Sendar, thank you very much. 26 months. That is, I believe, over 2 years. So thank you so much for your support, as always. I do appreciate it. Good evening to you. I hope you are doing well. I hope your Roguecraft stuff is going well. I know there's a Steam version. Is that not yet out? I'm not sure. I need to have a look. No, there's been lots of Roguecraft activity in recent months. Level 1 Hype Train. Awesome. Hype Train's in the station, folks. How about that?
Looks like we're getting hyped.
Thank you. We are getting hyped. The hype is real. Thank you, Arcomium, for the 100 bits. Much appreciated as always. Appreciate support. It's very generous of you. Talon has got a 7 stream streak. Thank you very much. And you beat Tarakan for the first time. Congrats. Hope you enjoyed that one. It's funny because one of my initial plans to stream tonight was going to be a Turrican version comparison between different formats. However, I hit a snag with that. I cannot get my Ambinic. I'll connect my Ambinic to the network, but it won't laptop read it.
39 months, 39 months, 39 months, 39 months. Hello, Graham and chat. We are MFV DIFU IWRH JEWU IHFN FN FJ NFK NF.
Give it up. It's given up, and I think it might have melted its brain there, Mike. It had a good go and failed miserably. Thank you for the 39 months. 39 months. That is, if I'm not mistaken, over 3 years. Some of you lot have been here for a long time now, subscribing for a long time. Thank you very much. Time does fly when you're having fun, and even sometimes when you're not. Excuse me, flies run on. You need to know that, but I thought I'd better tell you. Pro streamer. Yes, thank you. That's where I killed the mood somewhat, I think. Thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated as always. Appreciate the support. So thank you for hanging out here and using your lovely Prime sub. All contributing to the Twitch millions, of course, which I apparently have. Who's here for the fun? We don't do fun, Zubadan. This isn't about fun. At least not for me. For you lot, it's fine, but for me, it's obviously just torture, isn't it? And the rest of you can enjoy it and laugh. That's what we normally do. Swap Excel. Never got a spreadsheet. Excel is all playable some of the games we find. Let's be honest about that. Hello, Peter. Welcome in. Yeah, if that's to stop my new tagline, probably not going to help. Thanks, Damien. You'll get to that again very soon. Also, I'll update it before then as well. We'll get to the next one of those. I promise. Appreciate your sacrifice. It's a second for the team. I'd play these games. You don't have to, as long as you realise that, folks. It's all for your own good. Right. Anyway, I was going to do a quick hello to people in the chat who came up early, so I'll do that now. I've done it yet. Hi, Cypher Darks. First in the chat. Quick interrupt. Arcomian. Retro Memoirs. Good evening to you. Damien, of course. Thanks to the Streak and Zupadan. Rob's here, of course. Mike as well. Ridajek. Hello, Ridajek. Who else we got? Zendar, of course. And everybody else. The easy long Twitch command. I should say put that as command. Or something like that. Something comical. Someone might type in for a joke and something happens. One day. One day, maybe I will. Yeah. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. So, quick update. We had our latest meet on Friday. You might have seen some pictures. If not, I'll post a link in Discord because I forgot to do it. I should do that for those who don't see them elsewhere. But I'll picture on socials. So if you're on the social media, like Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, I put some photos up. We had a good time Friday. It was really nice. It was also weirdly quite hot. So the one day in weeks it was hot, I picked the day to have meet. So well done me. And I guess that contributed to fewer people than normal through the door because let's face it, a Friday night in September, it's 25 degrees. What are you gonna do? Go to a beer garden while you still can? Probably. Which is fair enough. But thank you to those who did come. It was a lot of fun. Some really interesting hardware.
Nagra WizKid less than one of the best emotes ever.
Thank you for the 2 months, Tyler. Much appreciated. And I'm glad you like that emote as well. I do particularly like that one. WizKid's a quality game. And I'm glad to get to honour it in these emotes. Yeah, quick interrupt. Shane didn't make it. And Arcobian too. A lot of people didn't make it. It's one of those things where a lot of people couldn't attend. Just happens like that sometimes. People have lives. Who knew? But yeah, so we had, you should see some of the pictures on Facebook or whatever. We had the Commodore PC with a green screen, which is quite cool, and a really good condition as well. We had several other things that I've forgotten. Oh yes, the whitest A500 I've ever seen in my life. With a new white case, and a 500 plus board inside. And plenty of other goings on as well. It's really, really cool. It's great to see so many different bits of hardware, different stuff. So Zendar, check Facebook on the Facebook page. Or check Blue Sky. I put some on there as well. Or Instagram. I put some on there as well. So yeah, if you want to have a look, go and see them. You can check it out. I didn't get loads of photos, but hope they get a flavour of what went on. So yeah, it's good. it's good to obviously catch up with people again. Most importantly, play a few games of SWAS. It's more of our SWAS league was done. Only 3 of us there for that, but we got 6 games, another 6 matches done, so that's good. I'll post some updates on that soon as well. Yeah, we had a great time. As you type in exclamation mark events, you will find our next meet is very close. It's actually on 12th of October. So I've already put on the Facebook page for that. So if you want to go and have a look, if you use it, if not, stick it in your diaries, spread the word, that sort of stuff. Thanks, Retrogaming. And our Discord is there as well. You want to go to Discord? Absolutely feel free. That's open to all. Yes, so that's our little plug done, isn't it? Had to get in there. So tonight is a long-awaited stream. I didn't realise it'd been so long, actually, but I did a stream ages ago where he played Amiga games that didn't ever come out or weren't released. Obviously, got released in the end, or demo versions out there, but games that are meant to be commercially released and for whatever reason didn't happen. So part 1, I just found out today. I did a check. Part 1 was streamed on the 29th of June 2023. So it's been a while. I didn't mean to leave it that long to part 2, but here we are. We finally got there. Not exactly regular series, this one. And of course, let's say a limited amount of games we can redo anyway. So yeah, but we have got some games that I think might be quite interesting to try. Some of them finished, some are not. And yeah, hopefully there's some interesting little gems hidden within. Well, some on floppy disk and some on hard drive. So yeah, hopefully we'll find some interesting games tonight. I've got 1 or 2 that I'm quite intrigued by that I'd like to play, and some others that I'm familiar with already, but perhaps I'd like to show you a lot as well. But yeah, something a bit different tonight. Hopefully, maybe a bit of a change. See some games we don't see very often. Should be good. But you think to buy Amiga forever? Tell them. Something I've never tried, so I can comment on that. I'm afraid. Like Blink of an Eye, it is a bit like Blink of an Eye, isn't it? It's funny how quickly it goes. To be fair, it's most streams, isn't it? That's like every stream I do. These games that should have been released. Or the see most request streams. I mean, it could be a long time for that. I'll tell you that one. Right. Without further ado, shall we get going? Hello, Goblin Prince. Welcome in. Hope you're well. I'm good, thank you. But thanks for joining us. Hope things are good. Arcobian, you almost certainly did. Yes. Was it a black one by any chance? Like A600 shaped? Because that is doing the rounds at the moment. The one Zendar, A6000. Does look quite nice. It does indeed, doesn't it? I do like the look of it. Right, first up, a game called Calephar, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a vertically scrolling shooter. And I tried to play this before, but it crashed on me in the top 100. So let's see how we got on with this version, shall we? What are the keys, by the way? Got any second button stuff? Oh, got a space launch bomb. Okay. Got some hints as well. Never quite, Peter. They put a demo on there, but didn't release the full game. So here it is. 10 times good as 600. Oh, bugger, I knocked on the joystick in. Bear with. think a joystick is fairly important for this. Call me old-fashioned. Yeah, the new FPGA, that Amiga does look interesting. So fair play, someone trying something different. How good it actually is. It's quite expensive, isn't it? As well, it's a hobbyist thing. I wouldn't buy one, but you know, good luck to it. And I'm sure people who do buy one will be happy with it. Nice to see something Amiga related released by somebody who isn't completely detestable. So there is that, and Commodore related, for that matter. So that's good. Here we go.
Good luck.
So this is quite smooth. You can't knock the scrolling. It does move rather nicely. Power-ups are quite odd. I had the sort of the way they appear and the icons. What, the chat, not the game, not the idea.
Good luck.
Let's ignore the chat for a bit. It's hard to kind of get all the enemies in the way. Oh, we got a raid! It's Phase 101. Thank you, Phase, for the raid. And welcome to the stream. It is much appreciated. Thank you for being here. I hope you had a lovely stream. I can't really see the chat much at the moment, as you can probably tell from this game. But I hope you had a good stream. I know you have done a lot of coding streams in the past as well. Amiga and C64. So if you like that sort of thing, give FaZe a follow as well. Mika Malta, welcome in. Thank you for joining us from the stream, from FaZe's stream. And yeah, welcome in everyone. I hope you're all good. I hope you enjoyed his stream. I'm sure you did. Oh.
Good luck. Excellent job.
Oh, it's a nice speech that. I cut short. No, next actually guess. Also, oh, we're talking about the. We're just talking about the A6000 there, FaZe, actually. So, was that the person you're going to have on your stream?
Asteroids approaching.
I know, I think he's on Amiga Build stream the other night as well. Oh, what a little bonus game. It involves shooting asteroids in an imprecise fashion. This is not actually quick enough to reach ones at the edges. if I had to almost guess where they're going to be, I suppose. Let's say a bonus party. I didn't actually take in all the text that was with it, so
Road's approaching.
It's approaching. Is that part of the music? No. There's lots of asteroids here already. They're approaching quite fast. That's my understanding. This is a bit pointless. Not exactly Stardust, no. It's a shame you're cut short phased anyway, but these things happen. Hopefully you try again another time and it's not go better. Yeah, not too smooth for Shoot Up Construction Kit. Oh yes. Far too smooth for that. You've got 50 frames per second scrolling. Got music as well. Got power-ups. I mean, for 1993, to be honest, it's a bit basic.
Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't get picked up in the end, and I think probably not really that much a surprise if you think about it. In the context of the time and what other games were about as well. And you think, well, not far from Bounty coming out. Squid and Battle Squad out for ages. And Hybris for that matter, even older. And yeah. What does Zuri offer that they don't? I think is the answer. Quick catch up on the chat while we're here. Nice, Damien, on the Hotel TV, the best place for me to be. Slightly weird for me to say that, wasn't it? But good to hear. Yes, HDMI cable, always take one with you. Game, possibly a budget game, possibly a licenseware game, you know, I think I've seen worse. But yeah, it's full price commercial game. I think I'm not really feeling that, to be honest. I'll get one more. One more attempt to get further. But yeah, it's I mean, I'd say it isn't a classic. It's not the worst game I've ever played. That's not quote the box, is it? But you know what I mean? It isn't dreadful. It's not like the waste of time. But yeah, I'm struggling with how it could be a commercial release. That's probably why it wasn't a commercial release in the end.
Good luck.
Hey. Worst things happen at sea, so I think it is quite well coded. Clearly, I mean, it moves really smoothly. Hello, cool classman, welcome in. I've got to concentrate. I'm really not doing myself any favours tonight. I need to actually focus. But I don't like the fact you lose your power-ups when you die. It's quite annoying, and I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to when you get other power-ups here. Kind of quite hard for me to work out. Little, oh, maybe some little ones too. It's a bit better. You got the side guns, isn't it, as well? Definitely helps. Otherwise, it's everything moves quite quickly. It'd be hard to get some hits and better avoid avoiding stuff. I think this was 93. Yes, I think if you're playing to avoid things most of the time, I'm not sure that's great for a shooter. You don't really want to be in that position. You're just trying to avoid stuff. I don't think that really helps.
Excellent job.
Oh, bombs. Yeah, the flashing background doesn't help there. Right, get extra life by scoring a lot. I don't know what that even means. What's a lot? Do we know in this context what a lot is? So as well as I can see, there's no... It says score a lot, get extra life. Fine. What's a lot? Give me something to aim for. It's a bit pointless, isn't it? It's saying, well, we'll give you an extra life, but we're not telling you how or when. I think that's a bit pointless. Yes, as Daniel said earlier, it's no Stardust. This section. I need to put it fairly politely. Maybe we've been spoiled by that somewhat at this point. Oh, yeah, I think, as you said before, I think the consensus is you can kind of see why it didn't get picked up for a commercial release. Maybe a few years earlier, up to the scene it. Maybe 1989, 1990, up to the scene it. Possibly, even that. Even that is a bit on the margins as well. First game over. Hey Archers, welcome in.
Good luck.
All eyes intact this time. That's what I call a weapon. There's an extra life there as well, so that's nice. Oh, the side guns are pretty cool. You still alive? Welcome in.
Good luck.
Yeah, these are all your power actually die is rubbish. It's not actually, I don't like that. You can collect quite a lot of power-ups. That's quite a nice thing I had there. This little shieldy thing and the multiple directional weapons. Then all goes, we die. we've got this. I think that's a bomb there. That's my assumption, but I could be wrong. What sort of game this actually is. Music, yeah, that's true actually. Music's not great, but yeah, you do get music sound effects at the same time. And that wasn't always guaranteed, even at this point. Oh, we got to the boss this time. Unfortunately, got to lunge at the spacebar to fire the weapon, the bomb.
Good luck.
Like pause. Yeah, I wonder if from disk that'd be load the boss in. You're wrong though.
Excellent job.
That is really not very inspiring. Oh, here we go. The exciting bonus game.
Asteroids approaching.
Probably a slightly above most PD shooters. I think it's probably technically a bit better than that. But yeah, not fantastic. It's not the worst game I've played. Yeah, I think as a licensed way game, you charge like £4 for it or £5 for it. You probably get away with that. You probably don't feel ripped off by it. But yeah, clearly as a full commercial title, this wouldn't hold up at all. You get an extra life, that's the thing. No real indication of how many. Unless it tells you through a voice sample.
Asteroids approaching.
Yeah, nice floppy disk. And nice little cutscenes there, I do like those. Hello Ian, welcome in.
Good luck.
Right, level 3 this time. Is it exciting? Oh!
Good luck.
That's annoying. Also, it takes too long to get going again after you can life. All the ships sort of flying into view takes too long. Don't need that. Just get on with the game. Music's rubbish, isn't it? That's bloody terrible.
Good luck.
Ah, now. Now. We are talking, aren't we? We are talking. Look, a bit said on 2 here, isn't it? Brilliant. Hello, Nivrik, welcome in. Okay. It's immortalised my high score table entry. But I think that's probably enough for us for this game, isn't it? I don't think we can really see much more of this. I don't think we really want to. It's, yeah, it's a game that happened. But yeah, I think consensus is it didn't come out commercially. You can see why it didn't. Also, it's not horrendous. It's respectable. It's kind of technically pretty decent, but it's quite limited and feels quite old-fashioned, even for the time. So yeah, that's my considered verdict on the game. So that's the first game done for this evening. You feel like you've seen that title screen before. You might have done. It was a demo was on the Amiga format disc, so you may well have seen it in the mag or on the demo disc possibly as well. So it may well have been featured at some stage. Oh, next up, we played this before, quite a while ago now. Stuntman Seymour. It's a Codemasters game that wasn't released. I think it came out in like 1993-ish, but it got dropped. And then it was recovered early last year, possibly the end of the year before, in the finished state, or more or less finished state. So it's a platform game that's quite similar to CJ's Elephant Antics. Probably use the same engine, actually. Which you'll soon see. Of course, at PD, then well, I mean, it was a big thing, wasn't it, for a long time? I think PD and that sort of scene is like the grassroots, isn't it? Grassroots level Amiga. It's kind of what really kept it alive so long, I think. Yes, I had that issue with Arcturus, the one with the trippy cover. And I had that demo on that. Still got a disc somewhere, the original disc. So that's how I played the game. That's how I remembered the game. So yeah, did have a demo on there. Definitely not Dizzy Seymour. No, Seymour's like Pound Shop Dizzy. Oh yeah, the 1200 CD drive that he wanted to release was a bit rubbish anyway, wasn't it? Because of the trapdoor connector, which is a really stupid idea. It was Timu Dizzy. Slightly different to the last game, this one. I think it's fair to say. Weird lumpy Dizzy. Your leg, Stuntman. I think you'll find that might happen literally. Nivrig, thank you for the streak. 25 stream streak. Oh yes, you lost the previous one due to Twitch issues. It should be a lot higher than that, shouldn't it? But thank you for the streak. What is he supposed to be? I don't know. You should try back to rehatable character design. Oh, it is weird, isn't it? No, I didn't want to use the bomb. Yeah, you see your CJ engine here in all its glory. Oh, chocolate bar? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, hang on. Did that disappear somewhere? Weirdest thing. It's the same company. It's a weird thing, isn't it? Yeah, I think the story behind Seymour was that they didn't want to take Dizzy out of his little world. Well, that was quite obviously a bit of a not really fantasy thing, but you know, it's like they didn't want to put it in the real world. So they did like Seymour Goes Hollywood, didn't they? So basically, it's a relatively Dizzy game to start with. So they changed it to a new character. So basically, made him look like Dizzy's long lost, slightly inbred cousin, who no one really likes. And here we are. Well, that was a pretty poor go. That is quite hard, though, to be fair. It might be a budget platformer. And obviously, the sort of game you think be aimed at kids, but it's quite tough. Oh, we'll bump straight off the bat. That helps. But yeah, it's quite difficult. I mean, it doesn't take any prisoners. Like, when you're dead, that's it. Good question, actually. May have done. I think that Seymour got more games on the 8-bits than the 16-bits. I think basically the reason Codemasters didn't release that at the time was because it probably did seem a bit old hat, and Codemasters were probably focusing more on their console output at this point, and that was kind of the direction they're going in. So maybe they kind of thought this isn't really worth them putting out. It feels a bit, yeah, perhaps a bit late in the day for this sort of game. Alchemy is frozen. The other 3-2 back now. No frames dropped, so something else might have gone on there. Maybe see that a little bit. I think the context is important. But I still think in 2025 there are games that we would say weren't acceptable, really, or we wouldn't. Not say not acceptable because you don't have to play them. That's fine. But games that, you know, there's some games that are still not very good, regardless. But I think people also in 2025 would put some effort into it and make it a bit more polished. They've got time to, haven't they? They don't have to. They don't have to. have to adhere to a deadline. Nice to see you. I mean, if we're being honest, a lot of games released in the last few years are better than this. If you look at something like Tiny Pixel Adventure, for example, a platform game, or others come spring to mind at the moment, but there are definitely others that absolutely blow us out of the water. How proud, apparently. It was on Spectrum and CBC. Okay, this is gonna be a bit more. Difficult, I suspect. Well, don't do that. That's a last life. What I might do actually is quit the game, change the default level to level 2, and do it from there.
Tremendous effort.
Oh, Philip. Welcome in, Philip. It has been a while. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. I hope you are doing well. And yeah, nice to see you again. Hope you're good. Yeah, I guess on the 8-bits, I mean, they're almost all you can buy on the 8-bits at this point, I think, to be honest. So yeah, I guess people bought them because they're cheaper, and that's what the target audience was. Right, okay, we'll try that from level 2. Level 1's a bit of a clunker, isn't it? Let's be honest. Thank God for these options. That's what I'll say. Right, okay, level 2. So we do this little sequence first. Just a full set of lives now. That's quite a tricky section, actually. Oh, that is brutal. We kill this, we kill it, we destroy it. Doesn't ice cream. Had the Spanish to do that, you shoot them. People selling the. I think selling the game on disc. That seems a bit. I mean, obviously, it's like the old days, I suppose, a bit dodgy. Perhaps Arcone suggesting that the music is inspired somewhat. You're being polite about it. Oh god. Pirate ships in Codemasters games. Ubiquitous, aren't they? Agni and Dizzy alone. I mean, the various Dizzy games. Pirate ships are all the rage. Treasure Island Dizzy, Crystal Kingdom Dizzy, Fantastic Dizzy. Off the top of my head, that's 3. Just those 3, let alone anything else. That cannon might need to be shot. There we go. Bubble Dizzy, yes, that's true. That's true, because obviously he gets made to walk the plank. That is good memory, that one. I forgot that. What will you get? Cannons. Oh, God. So annoying. Alright. We'll wait patiently for the moving platform to return. Here we go. And here we go. Hopefully it ain't danger this time. The other side. Right, boss time. It's the same as the first one, but different graphics. Looks like it behaves the same way. Did Health and Safety clear this stunt, by the way? I'm not sure he did. Oh, you git. This seems to take a lot of hits. A lot of hits. I love some bombs, actually. To be fair, might not be the worst option. Enemies are sprite swaps. They were sprite swaps. I guess you don't notice so much of them, but the bosses. It's like a carbon copy, isn't it? What's the point of that? You expect the boss to be something different. Hey Gary, welcome in. It's Seymour, yes. Can you copyright and freeze your own character? You probably can't, can you? Yep. Dizzy's long lost, reclusive, inbred cousin that nobody likes. Oh, never gets invited to family gatherings. So I had to go down this way. Yeah, that's exactly what it was, I think, Archerous. Yeah, that's why they end up with Seymour, because they didn't want to put Dizzy into that setting. That was meant to also make them so big people. It is, yeah, he is an odd design. I'm not sure where he went to. Yeah, I don't know. It feels a bit like we need to do something really quickly here, and this is what he can't do. Excuse me. There we go. I got there, nice. Yeah, it's a bit of a thing, isn't it? Oh, come on. Come on. That's annoying. Blind jump. Yeah, movie theme platformers were not uncommon in the early 90s. Yeah, I think you're right with the jet. Maybe I should have done that on that level 2 boss. Then I think you kind of see why it didn't come out, can't you? In that era, in as a budget game. I think it kind of makes sense for Codemasters at that point. Your chat convinced you to buy actually remaster Glover to stream. I know I played Glover. I'm gonna get the impression that it isn't great. Video Kid, of course. As well, good shout. Premier Oscar, yeah. I'll tell you what, actually. That's a stream theme in itself, isn't it? Games that are based on the theme of movies, as opposed to being movie licenses. You would say it's fine. It does, Peter. Yeah, I'll get the thing. That's exactly what it was. The problem is, CJ was released in 1991. If it's the same engine virtually 2 years later, even as a budget game, does that recut the mustard? That's about swearing you do at it. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's that sort of game, is it? Right. We've all been there. I've heard of Glover, but never really played it. It was what I say, was it a PS1 and N64 game? Not sure. Yeah, I thought it was. I can picture it and what it looks like a little bit because I've seen it. I've never actually played it myself. N64 had a better version. May have to look at some point. Right, okay. What we're going to do now is move away a bit from the hard drive and move on to floppy disks, thanks to my lovely Go drive. So we go back to Shooter World here. We're a game called Standard Deviation, believe it or not. Hi Mitch. Welcome in. Right, let's reboot the machine. It's a 3-disc game. Nobby Yardbark, yes. That was an 8-bit game, I think. some reason, switch to interlace for that bit. Yeah, statistics. This was meant to come out in 1994, and also quite late in 1994. It was reviewed in the one, but it never actually got published. I suspect this will be another game where you think, oh yeah, that's why I didn't get published. But we will see. Someone's got their ecstasy fucking his stream. Right, okay. Seven lives, thank you. They're all the ocean. That's really 90s sort of name as well, isn't it? In fact, it's all streams 90s, really, isn't it? Everything about it. So far. Hello, Tim. Welcome in. Side cannons will shoot indestructible lasers. Oh, right. I see what that means. I got a bit confused there. Right, I'm going to call it now. Before we start playing the game. This is Timu Project X. That is my shout here. Well, you know what? Not far wrong, actually, am I? Look at that ship. And of course, enemies that take far too many hits to kill, but you do get an energy bar. So that's different. There's the first power up from the turn across. That improved my firing rate, probably. Not very exciting. Very, very fiery, these things, aren't they? They don't give you much rest. What was that noise? That keeps occurring. Not the pulsy thing, but the other one. Right, I've got to try and get them a power up here so I get a decent weapon. Oh, shit. So I lost a life, didn't really realise I lost a life. The feedback was not fantastic there. Right, so now I've got a double shot. Feels slightly unexciting still. better off just avoiding most of the enemies. This is ridiculous. Oh. Well, that's exciting. Got a weird colour palette change, makes it look like something's wrong with the TV. Essentially, I feel like you're just trying to avoid this twitchy kind of avoiding being hit or anything else. And unless you do any damage, it's a bonus. You can't really do anything else. I've got a bit of feedback there for dying, but it's easy to miss. Sent away almost, I think. This is really not very inspiring. One thing dropped off. Do that at boredom at this point, I guess. I've got just this main thing to try and destroy, which isn't very exciting. It looks very small. It doesn't really, not sort of thing to strike fear into your opponent, I suggest. Is that the energy bar on top right? That was, but maybe that's a bit of indication of how far I've got to go. It's 2. If I do that, I'm gonna have a quick read of the chat. So I missed a lot of that. Tino Project X, pretty much. A lot of gradients. Decent music. It's like that weird pulse in the background. To 600 EP cat. Yeah, too smooth for Amos. Amos couldn't do that, like in that way. That just wouldn't work. Ian types. Tanks, helicopters, planes. Well, I'm no expert. But I don't look at a helicopter flying up sky and think, oh, that's an alien. It's not to its name in excitement terms. It does a bit. One of those games where you start getting hit on purpose, you don't want to play it anymore rather than playing completer. That would be an exciting game, yes. You can have power-ups. That's a whole disc! That was a whole disc. Can you believe? No one likes the airbrush and dirt paints. That's all I can say with this background here. Exactly, Gary. Yeah, it's a bit silkwormy, isn't it? Some of the enemies are on the ground. think that's as close to Paris Silk one you're going to get at me for this, because clearly it's not anywhere near the same league. I feel like you're just trying to avoid stuff. That's not really what you want in a shooter, I don't think. You don't want to be just purely trying to avoid everything. And the bullets. Oh, we actually the bullets get in the way, so you can shoot them. It makes it even harder to get your hits on the enemy. Well, the shooting bullets isn't the worst thing, but yeah, I'm not sure I like that very much. Alright, that's Slayers. I see something in the chat going on. I can't read at the moment. Try and at least focus on the game for a bit if I can. The one thing I will say for it is that at least don't lose your power up when you die. What little power ups you get anyway, which aren't very many. So at least you do get the chance to that bit if you find any tokens. The gate seems a bit necessary to me, but there we go. Keeping people out. I think we've used that one already, so let's get another power up and see how that looks if we can get another token. Oh, appear to have lost some sound, weirdly. Oh, got a free. Okay, that should use it there. But yeah, you get the health bar on the top of the screen. Mission 3, oh good. That's a bonus level. Oh, here we go. Flashy effects happening now. Right, before we do that, catch up the chat a little bit. Steve, thanks for the 5 string streak. Welcome in. A lot of background, a lot of copper effects, a lot of copper usage, that's for sure. The alien trees. The last other thing, what? There's no screen. Shoot up and try to turn it to sci-fi themed. Probably just not very imaginative really. It's just putting stuff in generically without any thought, I think is what I did. Yeah, this is Project bonus level, but cheap. Can accelerate. Press some fire. Ooh. Need to be careful with that. But the health recovers, that's quite a cool touch. It's quite tough. The bits where it kind of just descends. Chill away through the tunnel 60 seconds, fire boats. Hang on, I've got to do it again. Fast rest and fire. Yes, I feel that's something I should try to do occasionally. Hang on, are we doing this again? Why are we doing this again for? I feel a bit like this is a waste of time. Please in 6 seconds. What is that? See, maybe you're right actually. So you got to accelerate it. You are right. That wasn't very clear, was it? Oh, that's hard work. That's really hard work. Be careful of rocks and bees. Damn those bees. Hang on. I just realised that bonus stage has cost me a lot of lives. That's not what a bonus stage means. That's not how it works. Hey, sorry, John Manson. Man, what isn't? That's be the hard thing to work out here. I think some of the enemies are, should we say, inspired by Project X? I mean, I think as the one pointed out in their review as well. By the time this is meant to come out, Project X would budget for ages anyway. Oh my god, that's actually seeing it can hurt you. Thanks for that then. This weapon is ill-suited for this section, I suggest. So we've got a bit quiet. Oh, here we are. Yeah, this power-up isn't the best. I think we'll have to change this out for something else. Well, if you can't, then hey, let's go for it. Worst weapon I could possibly use in this situation. Absolutely brilliant. Does it reach that bar? Oh, but can shoot it from behind, possibly. So actually, it's not all bad. It was at the bar of the screen for some reason. Yeah, bar of the screen doesn't work. Brilliant. Bit of a glitch on the bug on the B there. You say it's a bug, I suppose. It actually is. Ah, this one up. Is that worth it? Or maybe it's a bit better. Terrible gun, isn't it? Dreadful weapons. Yeah, Oxymed, yeah, Oxymed wouldn't really work. 8-track, no, 8 channels wouldn't work during the gameplay. 3 discs, I know. Oh dear, this is hard work. Take his last life. This weapon is so rubbish. Got a little water effect there. I can't get that power up, can I? It saves the way. Yeah, I think this, again, we can really see what's not correct. What's on that? Oh, you keep pressing 5. That doesn't work, fortunately. We can really see what's going to come out, can't we? You can't. It's a commercial game in 1994. Oh, got to be better than this, hasn't it? Which is why it didn't come out, I suppose. I do have to say that the one gave this 62%, which feels a bit generous to me, to say the very least. Especially as it's meant to be a full price release, that's the intention. I can't see how it's a 62% game. Oh no! Oh no, I appear to have died. That's a shame, isn't it? Such a shame. I was enjoying that so much. Racing could do better. Cheeky gits, take your own advice. Yeah, I'm gonna call this and say 60% isn't. It is a generous score. So that's a quote from the box if I've ever heard one. Gapping noise make like this. Yeah. I didn't expect anything fantastic from this, but even so. Even so, really, come on. You expect something a bit better, don't you? I think that's quite enough for that one. I think it needs to recognise my SD card again. I think it's obviously going to take up the ghost of that. Right, before we play the next game, I might stick the floppy disks for a bit. I've got a couple more floppy. Before we play the next game, I'm going to take a very quick comfort break. I say very quick, about 3 minutes, so we can play some ads and disable the free rolls for an hour. And then we'll be back with more of these quality games that didn't come out for some reason. Can't be why. So yeah, I'm going to put a BRB screen on, as usual, for 3 minutes. And obviously, all the streamers you see on there, go and follow them. They're lovely and great and everything. And then I'll be back after the break for some more fun and games. Or not fun, in this case, possibly. We'll see how we get on. So, while I'm away, behave yourselves. Don't get in mischief. Don't throw paper airplanes about the room, alright? Be watching. And I'll see you again in 3 minutes or so. So, yeah. Until then, behave yourselves.
It's not letting me go across now. Not me, it's the game.
You must be very proud of yourself.
Mum, I got something to tell you. My whole world has changed. It's a Dear Diary moment right there. If I only put the same effort to put into this and put it into the rest of my life, then maybe I have some success in it.
Well, we tank a ton of damage. Oh my god, the mine. This is suicide. We're gonna... Oh, we got it. Why is that one okay? Oh my god. My flight control system is damaged, and I couldn't fly straight, and I was on collision course with the Corvette, but hitting the hyperspace button moved my ship off the collision course, and we managed to hyperspace back. Holy crap. Alright. There was a third Corvette there. There's something... I'm still not getting this mission yet. Alright.
But I had this money bag.
Oh, you did, huh?
But how?
I don't know.
So, I haven't.
What happened to it? Oh no!
Yes! For the first time in my life, my booby trap worked in this game. Oh, that was so worth it. Okay, so anyway.
Achievement unlocked.
Achievement is definitely unlocked. I have been waiting for this my whole life.
How are these? Smells delicious.
Which one is my save game? Why they are just called? Why they? What happened to my save games? Why are the save games not working? Is it the bottom one? What the fuck happened to the save games?
Polarizing opinions saying it's brilliant despite, or they say it's rubbish because. There's all this.
It's
stuff,
not.
but Raul Julia is the best thing in it.
Oh, absolutely. As he is in so many films. I mean, the thing about... What the fuck? An easy chair?
Here it is.
Thanks, Jogresk. Sorry about that. I hardly ever have BRBs in stream. And you pick that did one time I just went. So thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. No one knows Damien, that's fine. Yep, perfectly quiet and discreet. No one had to know. Thanks. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate the raid. Yes, welcome, Raiders, who just joined us. Jogway, oh, did he? I bumped into on the way. Welcome, Christopher. Welcome, Christopher, 1955. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us and for waiting. I appreciate waiting around. Hi, Riddler as well. Now, what the Jogresk play today? Master of Magic. Thank you very much. Folks, welcome in everyone from Jogresk stream. Thank you for hanging on if you did. I appreciate that. I know it's not great to raid into a BRB or ads. So I only apologise. But welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you all enjoyed his stream. I'm sure you did. I think if Jogresk follow, you haven't. He does lots of Amiga and PC, mostly PC. Does Amiga stuff as well. And yeah, if you're new to this stream, welcome in. My name is Graham. I run the Norwich Amiga group. We are an Amiga user group who meet up every month. In fact, we met up last Friday. So that was fun. And I do tend to stream mostly twice a week, only once this week. But tonight we're playing Amiga games that never came out on my 600. Next up is Celloids. Okay, never heard of in my life. So here we go. Jogresk, sorry about that. Apologies. I couldn't have timed that worse, could I? But thank you for the raid. Much appreciated, and I hope you had a good stream. And yeah, welcome in. It's lovely to see you. Yeah, I hope the game was good that you were playing tonight, Master of Magic. I think we're going to see straight away why this didn't come out, I suspect. But yeah, we're playing Amiga games that never were released. I hope it went well. I hope you had fun. And yeah, thank you again to your people who hang on for me to come back from the raid. I do appreciate that as well. It's not the not the best scenario to raid into a BRB or to ads. So thank you all who are still here. I do appreciate your patience. 90 CGI 3D renderings, quite. Right, this is a game called Celloids. I've never heard of this. This apparently didn't actually come out officially, but we have got it here. So let's see how this goes. Right, an alien contact has infected your scientist friend. His last hope is remote-controlled microsurgical simulator ship. You decide to help your friend to steal the ship in the dark woods, but oh wow, it did escalate quickly. That escalated very quickly, actually. So press fire, your ship fires laser bolts. You can launch a devastating burst of an attack by holding fire down. During the attack, your ship is invulnerable. You aim with this sight. Right, it rotates around. In 2-player mode, 1 player control. Ah, okay. So 2 players as well. Interesting. Your shields, lighter the stronger. In shot, when you collect numbers of victims level needed, you get the level bonus. Powerful antibiotic 3-way shots. White shards destroy or weaken your shield. Totally not. Legally distinct piece, I think is the way we describe this. The text to read. So that's at least it gives you all you need to know before you start. So there's that. I suspect it's not as complex as it's trying to make out to be. There's lots of stuff to get through here. Right, power-ups as well. Nice, we're still here. Right, okay. Tool generator, of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Let's dive. Oh, right, I thought it was like a rotating thing like asteroids. Thank you. It's that time again. Oh, nice. Ah, so the debris almost sort of hits you as well, which is a bit annoying. So your aim, your sight thing, moves automatically when you move. It's really annoying. Oh, it's so trying to be clever, isn't it? It's trying to be clever. I mean, in fairness, in fairness to 2 players, you can have someone control the aim as well as and the ship independently, which is actually probably quite a good way of playing the game. I guess that's how it should be played. Except the participants apparently, which is not a good thing. Yeah, I don't hate the idea. It's kind of quite, yeah, it's quite a decent concept, but it does feel like it needs some work. It's probably not finished. To be fair, it's probably not finished either. Hence the, oh yeah, you shoot the power-ups. Can't fire. Oh, I can. Okay. The gravitation is annoying. I suspect that in 2-player mode, it's better because 1 player controls the gun and 1 controls the ship independently. Sound died in the game. Has the sound died? Is there no sound at all? Can't you hear anything? Folks, anyone? Just to say, I can't hear music at the moment. No sound. Right, okay. That's... You can hear me, but not the... Right, the capture's probably... The sound's died in the capture. Let me just reset that. Bear with me. No. Good. Okay, good. Actually, I apologise. It's bloody terrible, that music. I should take the hint, left it silent for you lot. Yeah, sorry, Nifrig. If I had to suffer, so do you lot. One vitamin pair get bonus. And triple laser bolter. Oh, well missed. For lasers to cover as well. That little bar there. I suspect you probably can. Archers, that might be what you have to do to play it properly, as it were. it's quite hard playing one-player mode. I think it is probably designed primarily as a two-player game. Or, as I say, a kind of like a twin-stick thing, which is what that would do effectively. Quite difficult. Once that blow up with a problem, they explode. They kind of take you with them. It's a wrap around. That I didn't know, and that is quite useful to know. Yeah, the gun recharge is rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Sid. Oh, hello. That's a bit glitchy. I'm tempted to plug in a second stick and seeing if I can get it to work. Bresk, no worries at all. Thank you for coming in, and thanks to the raid. I appreciate that very much. So yeah, have a good one. And yeah, we'll catch you again hopefully at some point soon. What I might do, being the ever dedicated professional that I am, I'm going to grab a second stick, plug it in and see if I can get that to work. To be quite uncomfortable holding both, but it could work. Let's give it a go. Right, the purposes of this, I'm going to bring out the old zip stick, because I can hold that a bit easier. Ow! Dropped my toe, that really hurt. Don't do that. Oh, that's quite painful. Also, please be colour coordinated, as you will notice on here. Almost as if that's done on purpose. Oh yeah, Peter, absolutely. My toe would be amputated. Thankfully, it wasn't, so it's still sore, but I'll get over it. Exactly, yo. Ah, now this is better. Oh. Oh, that little power. Oh, right, okay, so joystick. The zip stick. Is used for firing as well. But on my mortal joystick, the fire button does that weird special weapon type thing. Oliver Raid! Tenso, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Hope you are well. And I hope you had a good stream. I'll get to you properly in a second. But welcome in, Tenso, and the raiders. right, Damien. It's quite corrupted now, isn't it? I'm going to do a reboot actually and try it from scratch because it appears to be getting quite corrupt in the graphics. Maybe that's why the game didn't get released. Welcome, Tenso. You're playing Aladdin. Hope it went well. The game's died completely.
It's broken.
It was quite broken, wasn't it? Yeah, Tenso, there's a lot of Amiga stuff, so give him a look. Definitely part of the Amiga Club here on Twitch. And, well,
you
Hoff
have
as well.
Sustained a lethal injury. Sorry, but you are finished here.
That's probably quite true. I felt like that a minute ago. I dropped the joystick with my foot. That hurt. Ah, you doing Ghost Goblins. Need a break from it. Just Aladdin the cooldown. Until that game crashed. Oh no. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate indeed. So, take two. Yeah, so if you play it repeatedly, it appears to get gradually more corrupted as it goes on. I do wonder if this is why it didn't come out. Or maybe it's my Amiga that it's not compatible with. It could be. So see the oh yeah, in the status bar at the top, look, that's less corrupt now. Didn't want to do that, but there we go. Yeah, wrapping round is quite useful. I didn't realise you'd do that at first. That does make things a bit easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, wasn't watching the chat. Don't do that, Graham. I should know that by now. A bit of time. There. Yeah. Oh, look, you see, his status bar is corrupted already. He died once. This is better with two sticks, although the way I hand to hold them isn't that helpful. But it's got a bit of potential, this game. Not entirely realised, for various reasons. Wait for your gun to recharge, it takes forever sometimes. Yeah, you can't see that the power-ups are starting to erupt as well. So yeah, there's lots going on that isn't quite right here. It's a bit of a shame. So I think a bit of work. There is something here. The stick idea is it's not that common on the Amiga, especially this era. Yes, it is a clockwise, anti-clockwise thing. Yep, the aiming. Which is kind of how you want it to work, I think. Still quite difficult. I think having the whole joysticks like this is not ideal. Also, I'm left-handed, which also is less ideal for me because having to move the aiming in the right hand is a bit difficult for me to kind of get a head around. Okay, I think you'll see enough of that one. It's not a terrible game, but it's obviously unfinished. Oh, that music's corrupted as well, isn't it? Oh, ouch, that's not very nice. Right, I'm going to switch this off and then switch back to a mouse. Then we'll go back onto the hard drive, I think, and we'll play some games off there. Where I had last week, I don't think I was. Not ambidextrous, unfortunately. But yeah, I am left-handed, so okay, blessing and a curse. Right. Oh, my display's gone off. Hang on. Bear me a second. It is meant to be on the screen that isn't. I think I must have yanked a cable or something. Right, let's turn this up a bit because it is quite dark on the screen. So put that 13, that should be enough. Oh yeah, it's off right at the moment. So it's gone loose. It's my fault for pissing about everything. For the check. Thanks for joining us as always. Appreciate it. Hope to see you next week, in fact. But have a good one. And thank you for coming on and watching as always. Have a good week. Just a reminder, folks, I'm not on Thursday this week. I have a work-related social event on Thursday. So I won't be here. I'll be there. I.e. I'm at the pub, basically. So yes, I will be missing on Thursday. I should have sorted this out before I started, but I didn't. It's overheating again. Oh, I might need to get this. I might get a fan put on this, won't I? Right, I'm going to switch it off for a minute or so. That might be why the last game corrupted so badly. If the Amiga started to overheat, I might have to look at the fan put on this inside, which isn't ideal. But I have to do it. I think I can't avoid it. I thought it was only when they got really hot. It was a problem, but apparently I'm wrong. Yeah, as I said, Peter, I think it's overheating again. Yep, Furia Machine. It is that one. So yeah, I thought it was okay because it's been fine for a while, and it's been a bit cooler as well, which has helped. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm surprised. It did that on Friday at the meet, but to be fair, it was quite hot Friday in the cafe, and it's quite a warm evening, so I'm not surprised it did that after a few hours. But yeah, I'm surprised it has done today, and that might be why that game was corrupted. So I think it might have been the machine, not the game. That would make sense, possibly. Not just it must have been just really intense. So yeah, maybe I should be looking at getting a fan inside of it. So it can keep the thing cooler. I think that's the only thing I can really do, to be honest, at this point. Right, okay, we'll try again. Thanks, Damien. Priority's correct, I see. So that glitching started happening in the summer. Now, obviously, points to summer, it got really, really hot. So it was kind of understandable, I guess. It would get really warm and it would struggle after a while. But yeah, and then that was okay for a while, but it cooled down a bit. And it's okay at the meets until Friday, although it was quite hot there Friday, so there is that. But yeah, now it is starting to become a problem, I think, again. Next up, it's time for a platformer. We're gonna play Nobody's Land. I'll look at say retardant. I hope we didn't find out. Gone Govan, you say? Interesting. I've heard that name somewhere before, Exposed software. Internal production. Press the button. I believe this came out on the ST and not the Amiga. There was an Amiga version done. This wasn't released. I think that's what happened. It feels a bit Deviation, doesn't it? Here, some places. music sounds very CD as well. Almost synth-like. Oh no, jumping's horrible. You jump straight up, you can't then move left to right straight away. And you can fall off the screen, you die. For some reason, you shoot a snail. You can't see the kill easily, if at all. Oh god, okay, this is hard work. Oh my god! You can't go down at all. Right, let's have it used to. As soon as the screen scrolls up, you can't go down, you'll die. You kind of... It's really unintuitive. So you don't expect that to happen. You expect to just fall down, don't you? But you can't. It sucks. Deviant Apprentice. Oh my god, you have to get a jump exactly right. This is so annoying. You're having a laugh, right? Seriously. Finally got across. There! Oh, that weird. Right, so sit in the chair for a bit. Which that makes things easier for you. Why it's not come out? I don't know. It's an absolute mystery to me. You jump. So if you jump, it kind of just scrolls up. I know, but it's rubbish, isn't it? It's a terrible mechanic. It's totally uninstinctive as well. You don't expect that to happen. Right over this side. There's a rising tide. Oh yes. You can see that there, can't you? Probably not be excellent. Yeah, playtesting feels like that a premium here. That gun's just useless as well. Oh, God's sake! The jumping is hard to explain until you try it yourself. I think sometimes when you watch a game, you don't always appreciate how it controls and how it reacts to your inputs. The jumping is absolutely dreadful. Yeah, so you jump up straight up, and you then try to move left to right. So just press up, move left, can't. Have to wait a second for it to register. This is a terrible idea. It's obviously an optimal route to take here. If you jump diagonally, like you deliberately go diagonally to start with, it's fine. But say when you jump straight up and then want to move left to right, you have to wait for it to decide you can do it before it will actually move left to right. So it's really stilted. Oh, no. No, I can't get up. Brilliant. Jesus Christ, this is really quite bad. Yeah, I think mine's not the right idea. Actually. Oh, for ah! Yeah, I get a feeling perhaps the music was kind of done not really the game in mind, just, oh, that's it, that'll do. Right, okay. This is a mess. Really is a mess. I'm gonna have to move on, I think, because it's terrible. That is really bad. I wasn't expecting it to be so bad, but it is. Right, my audio is delayed, I've just realised, when I quit the game, so I need to just reset the capture again. Again. Superhero, we've played that, actually played it on the cover disc before, but we can have a quick look if you want. Won't take long. This was by Psygnosis, I think, but they binned it. Sort of platform / 'em up type thing. RP encoder, I suspect, at this point. I'm using captured device is an Elgato HD60 card. USB card. This didn't come out, and you'll probably work out why. Oh, that jumping is terrible. Oh my god. You can actually fire up your punch. Oh my god. This is so bad. Again, why did this never come out? Jesus Christ. The smoke. Every superhero's weakness. Me 83. Describe how interest of Vampire A6000. Not really. It's not something I'll be buying. Fair enough for those who want it. It looks pretty cool, but I'm not going to be spending that money on that, I'm afraid. Tell you what I was tempted to buy. Yeah, that's the thing. I've got 600 that I was 1200. I spent lots of money on, so it's like it's probably not for me, which is fine. You know, there are people who will be interested in that, and that's got a market. And good luck, you know, good luck to them. But I'm probably not really the sort of person who spend money on it, which is okay by me. Oh yeah, got actually get to beat people up now, don't I? Oh my god. So suddenly, we've gone from having no enemies at all to now they just don't stop coming. They do stop. That's my mistake. Of course, the platform disappears. Why wouldn't it? Okay, it then quits at the end. But I feel like we've seen enough of that one. I feel like I've played enough of that one, to be honest. That was painful. Incredibly painful. I think sometimes we can see why it didn't come out, can't we? It's another good example of a game that just wasn't very good, so they binned it. Which I think is the right outcome for all concerned. Okay, let's move on to something different. Nah, it wasn't, Mitch. It wasn't. I'm absolutely certain that wasn't the case. If you want a 1200 in the UK, you're talking hundreds of pounds at this point. They're not cheap. But again, just really variable depending on what you get with it as well, and what conditions it's in, how it's been recapped, you know, that sort of stuff. It's difficult value. I'll try it again. Valuing Amigas is difficult, I think, because it's so varied and there's so many different combinations, different bundles you can get, and software, like joysticks. It's been recapped, got your power supply, that sort of thing. It's so wide ranging. I always find it hard to put an actual number on what an Amiga is worth. That's just me. Other people might disagree, but that's how it feels to me anyway. A trophy. Now that game, I have a slight story on that one. Many years ago, there was a post on the English Amiga board from somebody who had a disc. I think it was one disc, might be more. They had a demo of the game on there, and they wanted to preserve it. They had no way of doing it, so I took it off their hands. They sent the disc to me, or discs, I can't remember. It's years ago, and I made a copy of it or backup of it, and made an ADF. So it's possible if that's on YouTube, but that might be from the disc that I ADF'd, but it may be a different one by now. I don't know. But yeah, I did get a chance to preserve an unreleased game or an unfinished game, so that's quite cool. Format the disc. Yes, did not do that. But it is now preserved forever, so that's relief. That's quite nice. A bit of Amiga history. Dragon's Kingdom, talk of the which, is another game that wasn't finished or released. They got the Top Banana 2 disc. Oh god. Lost in the post. Well, it's Royal Mail. What do you expect? I didn't read that text in time, but never mind. pretty worth a look. Can't remember much about the game actually. It's been years since I tried it. Someone liked using Vista. Some nipple taps he had on. A nice little intro sequence here. Looks like a lot of work has gone into this part of the game, at least. Yeah, so the graphics are a bit inspired. Is that the polite way of putting it? The soundtrack, quite a nice intro, had to be said. Has remembered why he remembers Superhero. What on a police raid? You show one of those intros when he's Shadow the Beast. It's a police raid. What was the raid? What was the raid for? What happened? That was not a nightmare to kill, was it? Oh yes, Bubbles, the deadly enemy. Ah, spacebar switches weapons. So that axe looks more inviting. No day, man. Cheers, Endar. Thank you for the resub. And thanks for popping in. Always appreciate it. We'll see you again very soon. It's a pretty nice Hubble Squire. Nice, nice parallax. Yeah. This isn't too bad. Day tomorrow. Nice one. Have a good one, Damien. Good luck tomorrow with whatever you're up to. Work related, I imagine, but enjoy. I hope you'll see you again very soon. Hope it goes well. Nifrig, this is Dragon's Kingdom, I think it's called. I think this is a demo version only. don't think anything more exists in this game. As far as I am aware. I wait to be proved wrong. Go back? We can go back. Oh, well, Fox missed that. It looks a bit unfriendly. I feel there's some Shadow of the Beast / Psygnosis influence on the graphics in some places. There's ladders, I guess. Singles and Ghosts, yes. Yeah, a bit of a mix, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good point. It is a bit like that as well. That hole, I might be. I'm a bit paranoid about falling down it, so. Oh, okay, that weapon's too long to charge. Perhaps don't use that one. The end. Well, that could have gone better. Those enemies were a bit tough there. They're quite awkward. Okay, we'll have another crack. Yeah, a bit rough, but it's only a demo version, so it was never finished. So I think you can kind of excuse that, because I imagine when polished up. Chris Interrupt, thank you very much for the sub, much appreciated. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. I was going to say welcome to the subs club, but we don't have one of those. It rhymes though, it sounds good, so that'll do. I think it's starting to hang up on me. We'll give that another crack to get further. I don't know how far it goes, but it's actually not bad. I think it's actually quite it's got potential. I mean, it is a bit rough, but obviously it's work in progress. Here we go. I think that intro screen explains some of that reasonably succinctly. Yeah, it would have been. I think it would have been polished up and tweaked, and it carried on. There's potential for a decent game here. Just a bit of a cross between Shadow of the Beast and Ghouls and Ghosts. Which is an interesting combination. Not in shade to weapon. I'm not sure if that had been the thing that survived the full game. But the axe seems the best weapon to me. Oops. Even better if you fire it in the right direction. We pro gamer for nothing, you know. I'm a bit baffled by deadly bubbles, I'll be honest. nice music as well. I think it's all, yeah, all quite nicely done for an early demo, despite the rough bits. Oh, I didn't need to do that. That's 2 lives lost straight off the bat. That's annoying. Guess that's some sort of health potion. Those bats are not great. Yeah, they're really annoying. Treasure chest appear out of nowhere. A bit weird as well. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, those sound incredibly irritating. They really are. Oh, if I hit them, that's fire the right way. Was that it? That's actually the last bit of the demo, so that's a waste of time, wasn't it? Playing it again. That's where it ends. Still, an interesting thing to look at anyway, if nothing else. I know it's not that exciting, but it's a shame it didn't go any further. Next up, then, we are going to look at, I suspect, another shooter. And that's Rage V2. There are 2 versions of this, not know why. But I think it's meant to be commercially released. It wasn't, so it might be finished actually, and it was then released as freeware later on. The instructions are in French, so probably not that helpful. But yep, this time it's fuming, Mitch. It's now public domain. But it's meant to be. I think Ubisoft went to publish it. I think that's the idea, apparently, from what Leonard Amiga told me. So that's why it's in the stream. Whereas Google Lens, well, I think to be fair, it's only a shooter, so it's probably fine. Or is it? Oh, here we go. You get to pick a mission, apparently. Yeah, this looks a bit rough. Yep, there we go. Thank you very much. Bullets flying out the screen though. The music's dreadful. Oh, the music is barely music, is it? It's like an old person to say that. Old man yells at clouds. Right, so what's this bit all about? Oh, it's the same level again. A bit different. Got to be different. Don't really understand the map screen. Maybe the manual will be helpful there. I'm gonna read it anyway. Someone can read French. Or is French, possibly. Who knows, in the chat. And you've got some idea of what you're meant to do in this game. And you can kind of give me a gist of it in the manual. For the map screen bits. That would be really helpful. Although probably a bit of a long shot, I admit. But you never know. Not sure that attempts at French in the chat are that helpful, but as long as you're having fun. The music is bad, isn't it? And what was thinking of for this? Excuse me. Maybe there was an intention of a kind of a strategy section, or yeah, maybe I don't know, get extra ships, or I don't know. Interesting what you can do with that. It's obviously meant for something like that. It must be. Whether that's quite finished properly or not, I don't know. Oh, on it again, are we straight away? mode on. Now, can we turn that off? See, if you turn it off, I wonder, does it play just like a straight normal shooter? Like the more traditional sense? I suspect it will. So let's just try that out and see what happens. It's kind of implied that the map section is meant to add some sort of layer of depth to it. Whether that is implemented properly, whether I just don't understand it properly, I don't know. Probably both, I suspect. Yeah, it feels a bit more non-linear, I suppose. I guess that might be the idea as well. But yeah, the music is, I mean, it is beyond bad, isn't it? God, the Overkill map screen, yeah, that was a bit pointless, really. It looked quite nice. Oh, hang on. Oh, this is a change. I was expecting this, and probably couldn't read the manual properly. I imagine that's probably why. Oh, okay, it's got a bit harder here. Oh, bullet sponge enemies, present and correct. Nice parallax on this one. Well, the graphics themselves aren't great, but again, maybe the idea was that if it got published, it would have been given a bit of a revamp before it come out. Different power-ups as well. Might sound like they all do, but there's a lot going on here, isn't there? I see his power-ups limited as well. Good ammo. All time limits. No! No! What the one up? Said relatively normal for a French game, Arcturus. I would perhaps I beg to differ seeing this. Where the hell this is? some sort of deadly boomerang, isn't it? It's firing at me here. Hello. Okay, I got me carried away that time. Oh, this is one hell of a bullet sponge. Pretty much a bullet sponge, really. Oh, there we go. The apostrophe gun. Taking all those misuse apostrophes that people use. Semicolon gun, that'd be interesting. Just the apostrophe, a little full stop above it. Not a great weapon, actually, perhaps, but something different. That's an exclamation mark. Okay, there's a bit of variety here. Music is complicated, but yes, it is beyond human comprehension, I think, how bad it actually is. Which is a bit of a shame, because this is actually halfway decent. Terror charges, I put the water fire on. Well, it appears to be. This looks like something else, actually, that I can't put a finger on right now. Oh, well, that's a shame. Got some more lives there. Might have one more attempt at that. I only got to start to the start, but I quite like it. There's apart from the music. I mean, as a game, this isn't half bad. He says he dies straight away. It's actually quite decent. Some of the ideas, there are some ideas here. The different gameplay styles and the map mode, which I guess is meant to be more tactical and more non-linear. You kind of see a good set of weapons as well. You kind of see, yeah, they're trying to do something different here with very tired formula. But yeah, actually, it's not bad. Bit rough in places. But that's again, that's understandable as well. I mean, I'm pretty certain it would have got a bit of a polishing up in some departments had it have actually been published, so that gone through. So yeah, I can kind of respect this. It's not half bad. It's worth a go, I think. If you like shooters and like something a bit quirky and different, and you don't mind really bad music. I'll try and put instructions through Google Translate or something and try and get the gist of it to see what the map mode actually is. But yeah, I do get the feeling that it wasn't entirely finished. And that didn't do everything it perhaps they wanted to, but yeah, even so. I think this has definitely got the basis for a good game. Well, it's good, it's a decent game as it is, but if it's finished. I lost a lot of lives very quickly there. Just gonna pause it quickly because my bloody Twitch has shut my phone. Which is really quite annoying. So yeah, thanks Twitch. Maybe a second. Throw a streamer. Throw a streamer. Oh wow, now this is what I call a weapon. What's happening here? The posture gun's back. You missed. I thought again. That bloody extra life. Yeah, okay, I'll struggle a bit now. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think that might be enough a place to leave this game. But still, yeah, actually, that's quite good. I'm quite impressed. The sort of thing you can see. Yes, there is something to build on with this. So yeah, well done. Right. What shall we do next? I'm going to go for another game that I believe did come out on the ST, but didn't on the Amiga, even though it was finished. And that is sudden Shu Shi. You can say that properly. Say that 10 times fast. Exposed Software again. The same people who did Nobody's Land, which was not the best game I've ever seen. Okay. It's due to be released in 1991, but wasn't. And there's recruitment from being thrown out. Oh, wow. Oh, right, back at European devs trying to do Japanese art again. With hilarious consequences. This is due to be released in 91. Didn't come out. The Atari ST version came out, apparently. So, Mitch, you might have seen that. Well, he hasn't seen it. There we go, a font you can barely bloody read. Yep, sorry for don't ever throw games out on Amigas. Rookie error. Everyone's done that at some point. That's going quite quickly, so it's hard to determine what it's actually saying and then take it in. Yeah, not the whole text. They've messed this one up, haven't they? And a half year hard work. What better way to ruin the atmosphere by talking about technical details? Okay, so it's a quite nice screens there. There are 3 levels of bosses in the ST listed on the game.
Present from Sega.
Thanks for that, actress. What about that? Oh, extra time. Definitely ST graphics. Yeah, I mean, at least it scrolls quite nicely, so it's not a direct port, so they've used hardware, which is good. We can't change colour. Doesn't do me. Twitch doing what Twitch do for some reason. It slowed down a bit at points, doesn't it? Just meant to happen or not. That's like the install doing that, I don't know. It's a good game, isn't it? No Buddy's Land. This definitely knocks spots off that. Oh, extra time. More time. It has got a kind of look to it that does feel familiar. That is true. I don't know what, but it has that kind of vibe to it. Well, that's a shop, I guess. I can't get to that at the moment, anyway. Okay, so you can buy various things, weapons. Got even more gold. How do you about it again? Oh, shut up. This interface for the shop section is really bad. Got that, can't get anything, got no gold. Ah, this ancient fantasy land. They got cans of Coke to collect. Oh, we're back now, haven't I? Yeah, I can kind of see Risky Woods bit actually. Now you mention it. It almost feels a bit. I'm simplifying it a bit here, but almost a bit Risky Woods meets Jim Power in some ways. I mean, in terms of the game structure, and that you got the time limit, and you got the just horizontally scrolling levels. Oh yes, French platformer. Yeah, that figures. I mean, it's not that weird for French platformer that era. It's got a couple of weird bits in it, but it's not overly bizarre. Oh, health state battery. Oh, we've got a big boss now, have we? Now, what am I hitting here? There's no visual feedback. Or audio feedback. Oh, that killed me. Okay. Yeah, there's no surface, is there? It's just music. Some sort of cue for what's going on would be really helpful. Don't really know what I'm doing here. Or what I should be aiming at. Yeah, help on left. It'd still be good if there's some sort of audio cue where in the hit would be really handy here. And some sort of clue. Am I doing damage? Am I not? I don't know. Do I hit the eyes? What do I do? See, I just don't know what's happening here. I lost life anyway. Ah, some sort of clue would be good. Usually the eyes, isn't it? That's each thing in these games, is the eyes. Shoot its feet, possibly shoot its feet. Ah, no, you can't go lower. Okay. Maybe that's why it jumps. Maybe that's why it jumps. So you shoot its feet. Or its legs. Or one of the two. Jumps. Yeah, I'll continue, so I'm not going to continue here. Oh, I can't turn around then, so it's not going to help. Yeah, but how... You can't turn around in this bit. So yeah, you might be right. But you do have to... I'll lose health really quickly now. Oh no! Just keep shooting it. At its feet. And then it dies. Well, that wasn't obvious in the slightest. But anyway. Yeah, some sort of visual clue there would have been handy. Can't seem to kill that, so I guess we'll just move on regardless. There's a lot going on. Oh god. A lot going on here. Let's go this way. Okay, it's getting quite difficult already. What a spike! Difficulty spike is horrendous. Oh yeah, I think I'm just overheating again. All the game's getting a bit glitchy, one of the two. Keep falling off. A bit Wonder Boy-ish in places. Play testers. Well, if it wasn't very thoroughly. Ridiculously hard, very, very quickly. One was alright, wasn't it? But blimey, it really did go downhill very quickly after that. Well, at least I use keyboard into my name. It's more than we normally get in these games. As they're meant to be. Oh, okay. That started promisingly, but didn't end that way. Put it that way. Oh well, that's a mixed bag, wasn't it? But I think that's probably enough for tonight. Yeah. 3.5 hours. I think we've probably done enough. Still a few didn't get a try, but what can you do? Probably not enough. Probably not enough for another stream, I don't think. Unless there's anything else I've missed. Yeah, I thought that it might have overheated a bit, but it seems to be okay, actually. So maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it's just a bit glitchy. If I Yo Sushi. Yo Sushi's a good game. I played that. No, it isn't that. It's a different game, isn't it? I'm thinking of. It's got sushi in its name. Cobra. No, different game I'm thinking of, not that one. I forget I said that. Yeah, so computer held up really well after that is a restaurant. I'm thinking there's different. I think there's a game called Sushi Go, that's it. Got mixed up. It's a card game. Part 3 next few years. Yeah, give it 3 years. I might have enough games for a third part then. I've not got enough. I've not got enough for a third part here. Oh, have I? Indigo, that'll be like that, Hostile Breed. Then I might have enough just about, actually. I've got a couple on disc as well. It might be that I do. We'll see how it goes. If I find a few more, we'll do it. But yeah, maybe that's something we can think about. People, well, yes, good shout, Archers. Actually, I could do that. I know that's not much there, but it could be something worth looking at. Actually, yeah, maybe that's not a bad shout at some point, sometime. It's AJ, isn't it? So I'll get to for that, but that could be an option. Hero there too. Oh yeah, info for that. I'll have to read. That sounds really fascinating. Freak if you dare, we could do. It's on Amiga, isn't it? I think. Well, it's somewhere. The version, isn't it? I have seen it. Right. So before we finish, let's have a quick look. Pingy's on. See, so Pingy might be a place to go. Maybe that's it for tonight. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Okay. Right, we've had enough. I've had enough. In the nicest possible way, I had enough. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning to this tonight. Hope you enjoyed that. Something a bit different. We don't normally do. We've let this cut out randomly. How weird. Yeah, not the YouTuber. I don't even really know who he is. Well, I know who he is, but you know what I mean. So I'll see people who I'm familiar with for now. I'd like to try and raise some different people at some point because
Mode activated.
It's good to keep it fresh, but I'll need to watch people first so I get an idea.
Let's rock.
Of who they what they're like. Welcome in, Ugly81. Hope that right. If not, it's gonna sound bad. But welcome in. Thank you for joining the stream. First time chatter. We are about to leave this night.
Ice cream.
Lucky, you'll behave yourselves for 1 second. Right. I was gonna say, in case you missed it earlier. No. Thank you for the follow. By the way, Ugly81, welcome to the stream. Much appreciated. I was going to say, as a reminder, that I'm not on Thursday. I've got Thursday off. I've got a work social event. Make the most of it, folks. One stream this week.
You have sustained a lethal injury. Sorry, but you are finished here.
Oh, that was a tremendous effort.
Oh, God. Oh, you're wacky people. Mostly Hoffman at this point, and Mitch. I all love it, really, I know. I've lost my thread now. Thanks, everyone. Yes, so, Thursday, not here. I'll be back on Monday.
Bingo!
Yeah, thank you. Good timing. Monday, you'll stop there. We'll be playing more Amiga Action cover discs. So do join us for that. Pretty much Critical Interrupt. Although it's a work meal, and not far from where I live actually, so that works quite well. They're paying £30 per head. I'm happy with that. Get a free meal get some. Well, I'll pay for most of the drinks. Don't care. That's fine. Finish work a little early. Hopefully, get out early, then get to the pub. So that'd be nice. We've got the whole team in, so we don't do that very often because we've got people based all over the country. So get everyone together, almost everyone together. So yeah, cheers, Ugly 81. Thank you for the falling balls. Thank you for the follow. Well, absolutely, Nifreak. Yeah, that'd be a travesty. I agree. We wouldn't want to do that. Jesus, can you imagine that? Just at least end at the pub. What's happened? So yeah, Monday next week, Amiga actually cover discs, and then next Thursday would normally be request stream because it's the first Thursday of the month. However, because we go to Blackpool on the Friday, we'll finish earlier. We won't do that. We will do a arcade conversion stream instead. So that's the plan for that for next week. So yes, just a heads up already. That's going to happen. Yeah, okay. I think that's everything. Don't forget Discord, Discord in the chat. You can come and join us over there. Have a chat in there. Say hi. Everyone welcome. And of course, we keep up to date with the events that are happening as well. So do have a look in there. And also, don't forget Mark YouTube. You can find our YouTube channel with all the old VODs on. Lots of interest that recently. Lots more views. Lots more subs. 112 subs now. So thank you, anyone who's helped with that. I do appreciate it. We're getting some more exposure over there, which is hopefully helping us over here. I can but hope. A few new followers off stream, so that must be part of that, I hope. Yep, so there we go. There's all links. Have a gander at those. All it makes me to say is big thank you to those in the chat tonight, those who come along. Thank you to Tenso, Phase 101, and to Jogresk for the raids. Thank you to Critical Interrupt, Zendar, Mike, anyone else I've forgotten, Arcomian, I think, for the subs, and the bits, and the hype train at the start of the stream. Thank you for the follows as well. 2 followers tonight. Thank you for those. Appreciate that very much. And thank you for the chat. Mitch, all the commands and the moderating as always. Thanks, Mitch. Thanks to the live. Thanks, Cypher. Thanks, Nivrig. Thanks, Ugly81. Critical Interrupt. Hoffman. Arcturus as well, of course. And everybody else. Ian Q Blank. Everybody else been in tonight. Peter. I think that's Damien, of course. Arcomian. Thank you all very much. I appreciate your company as always. So thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for being here. We're going to raid Pingy tonight. Pingy's on doing his usual arcade stuff, I've no doubt. So Pingy, friend of the stream, of course, he is here as well. Sometimes comes and raids us. So let's go away to Sweden and give him a raid. And yeah, that's it. I might catch you on other streams in the meantime. Charlie tomorrow, maybe Hoffman, maybe whoever in the meantime. But yeah, I'll be off now until Monday. So enjoy, folks. Have a good week. And we'll catch you again next time for more fun and games. Well, these games. That'll be fun, not. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, we're done. Cheers, everyone. Take care of yourselves. And as always, bye for now.